Okay, Rachel. Oh, you're gonna love her. We call her Baby Buddha. We call her Mini Me, but she's awesome. She's a great storyteller, and she came out from Chicago to bring you this story. So give it up for Rachele Beitler. Hello. So I was trying to decide whether I'd write about life being a dumpster fire or life being good. So I thought I'd just ask you guys by show of hands what you'd rather hear. Life is good or life is a dumpster fire. So all for life is good.
Yay!
Okay, and all for life is a dumpster fire. Right now. Hello, future audience. It is Rachel from the past. And I'm wondering if my prediction is correct, that they choose dumpster fire. All right, so life is good. I went through the drive-through car wash about 3 weeks ago. It was incredible. And now that I've collected enough bird poop, I get to go back again. I do have sex sometimes, and it's nice, it is, but have you ever tried an outdoor shower? 2 months ago, I took an outdoor shower and an outdoor bath. It was actually at Maureen's writing retreat in Madeline Island, which is a terrible place you should never go to. There's no possible way I'm going to describe how good life is on Madeline Island in words, so I admit defeat before I begin. And I'm aware that that's kind of a lame start, but I am allowed to be lame sometimes. Oh, come on. Screw you is my gut reaction to the type of man that's unfairly gorgeous and cool and humble and doesn't sell out, has a really strong moral compass, well endowed with clear, abundant waters, home to bears and owls and deers, and he protects us from McDonald's and Starbucks, yada yada, and assures us that we will never be subject to the corporate overlord hoopla. He probably has a perfectly sized cock and everybody loves him. Maureen, is this going on the internet? Okay, it's not like the look I'm going for. This is just my attempt to personify Madeline Island. So I think I realized that if the island were a man, I'd feel pretty vulnerable. But I think that's just my resistance towards letting something good in. The bookstore was the first place we stopped off in Madeline Island, and our friend Shoshana insisted on copying 1,000 pages of this religious text I had no interest in at the time. But this small, cozy library, I don't really want to describe the way it looked because I just want to tell you about the way it made me feel. It made me feel like a little hometown cookie girl. And I don't know what that is, but it felt very wholesome and safe. I don't want to really go into detail about the lighting on the second floor with the communal art tables and the handmade artwork on the wall and the very tasteful handmade wind chime that will make me sick with admiration. Every time I think that our country has no class and has lost all architectural integrity, I'll remember this island. Maureen is probably the most beautiful person I know, and that's why I'm here. On the one hand, she's just objectively beautiful, and I would kill a baby rabbit for her hair. But her soul will eternally resemble like Cindy Crawford from that Pepsi commercial. I think life is good when you have friends like that. And it's also, I don't think it's fair for me to describe the human-sized Lincoln Log dream cottage that her and her husband have. You shouldn't go there. It's awful. can't put into words something I fell so in love with, and I think that's what it's art for. I took pictures, most importantly, so I can print them and put them on my vision board. I already had some, but hers is better. We woke up at 5:30 to see the stars, bright, bold, and beautiful, and I imagined what it would be like to be a lightning bug in a mason jar, with holes poked on the top, with only the light to get through. It's always humbling to me to look at the stars. There's so much out there we don't know, and the sense of awe we all get while looking at the stars is a reason to say life is good. All right, life is a dumpster fire. Woo! Okay, whatever happened to the gargoyles? We're deceiving us if we think we don't need those freaky little dudes. We're fooling ourselves. No one's even talking about it. Whatever happened to architectural integrity in building construction? We'll just throw something soulless and tacky together real quick. Everyone's like, the world's going to shit. I'm like, yeah, the gargoyles. Last week I spent 2 full days in bed with the shades down. I did not move. It was super dark and lonely and agonizing. But the one thing I was able to focus on is like, I'm not gonna judge this. I'm not gonna judge this. I found a tiny speck of light and I grasped onto it. I'm like, this is perfect for me. And then I reemerged 2.5 days later like the phoenix, a symbol of hope and life with better things to come. Born from the knowledge and experience of difficult times and challenging circumstances. Pause. The flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful of all. Who said that? That was the emperor from Muldoon. I put this quote in almost every story I write, and I don't really know why. So we're doing this whole murder-suicide thing to the earth. Yeah, people are like, we're like, save the planet. I'm like, the planet is gonna be fine. I'm like, we're killing humanity. Like she doesn't need us like we need her. You know, it's kind of like that. Okay. We think we can just get away with disrespecting the importance of crop rotation. Wrong. We cannot disrespect crop rotation. This is all very personal. That's why I ended up in bed for 2 days. I was disrespecting my own crop rotation. My soil needs to rest. Maureen wrote that last bit. Do you ever look around and think, where are the adults? Pause, perfect. What is progress, you know? We can now send an email in 2 seconds, but the sanctity of the handwritten note is lost. One in 36 kids now have autism. In 1973, it was 1 in 5,000. Maybe we're just diagnosing and recognizing autism better. I don't know if you've ever been around an autistic kid, but I don't think we were missing the signs. It's because people are ingesting raid, mostly plastic, but mostly this is all happening because we forgot about gargoyles and top hats and dance. Like, no, we'll just spray some chemical on it, and then we gotta spray chemicals on the chemicals to protect from the pest chemicals, and now we're all bisexuals. The scent of Axe body spray is now causing brain damage. Just think of all those young boys just trying to smell sexy. I work as a therapist, and my client, she asked me about the body positivity movement, and I was like, I don't think it exists. And I can't remember if I thought that or said it out loud. We're dyeing salmon to make it look more pink. That's like putting lipstick on steak. my spiritual teachers tell me that what we see on the outside is a reflection of who I am on the inside. Like, you see the world not as it is, but how you are, which makes me both a beautiful and a garbage person. Like, the spiritual sages say that we like the drama. We secretly and subconsciously like the drama. Like, you know, if life was all good, we'd be unsatisfied. So they say the soul, we get in our own way because the soul wants to earn. We want to reach towards something. So life is good and life is garbage, and I think we love it. The end.
Rachele Beitler!
Sitting here alone again, I'm not doing that tonight, 'cause I've been feeling dark so long. You came shining like a light. I'd almost given up when you smiled at me, and then something in your eyes said I would be alright again. When you dance with me, timing is a little bit off, but it feels good to
with you when you sing that song.
I am so in love with me.
You're very sexy when you're singing that song.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a gorgeous. Am